Okay, in this video we're going to go over using the blog capability of the schoolworld website. As always, we start with the main menu. It is located under My Applications tab. And I'm going to have to activate mine. So I will show inactive sections. And for purposes of this, I will turn it on. Okay, so as you can see, there are not too awfully many choices under the blog category. So we're going to start with the intro message, which is what people visiting your page will see. You have the expanded menu bar, so you can use tools, you can embed, you can use links, you can do images. I'm going to do a quick message. Welcome to my French class blog. And click save. Okay, the next is to maintain blogs. The things that you need to do are to create your overall blog title, for example, French class blog. And then each time you write a post, you'll need to make a title for your post. So for example, welcome back. And then the actual blog post itself, the body of the post, what you want to write, that goes here. Now, again, we don't have here the expanded toolbar, so you're very limited as to what you can actually do in your blog. You can have different effects to your font, you can bold, you can italicize, you can change the color. You can have a numbered list or a bulleted list. You can create a hyperlink, you can put in a picture. If you had formatting because you copied and pasted it, you can remove that, and there's a spell check. Really, that's all that there is unless you know how to write HTML code. You can password protect it so that only people with the password can access your blog, or you can choose not to. Then you write a description of your blog. This blog will contain updates about what we do in class. Comments. You can choose to allow commenting. That really kind of is the purpose of a blog, is to allow a two-way communication. So if you're planning on using this as a true blog, I would recommend leaving comments on. However, I would definitely recommend leaving this checked as no, so that comments are not immediately authorized. And I would put your school email address so that you are notified when someone makes a comment. This is a security measure to make sure that you don't have anyone either from within the school or outside of school posting anything inappropriate on your blog. And yes, I would imagine you would want the comments shown. Show user email, I'm going to say no, because in a lot of situations you may want students commenting on the blog and having this as a way to communicate with your students. But again, this website is public, so you probably aren't going to want student emails showing up to the general public. Unless, of course, you've chosen to password protect this, and that's another issue altogether. And show username, same thing. Unless you're password protecting this, you need to look out for your student safety, so I would select no, don't show username. And then click next. And there you go. That gives you a way to set things up. You post the date. You can set it if you don't want to post it immediately. As soon as you've completed it, then you can set a date in the future. And that's entirely up to you. So I'm going to click save. And that's how you set up a blog. Now, if you are already blogging and you use a blog host like Blogger through Google or EduBlogs or WordPress, there are a lot more bells and whistles that you can include, and I would recommend, I myself use Blogger through Google, I would recommend sticking with that. And there's a way that I can show you to embed a web page within a web page, and you can have your blog show right up on this website. So if you already have a blog and you're familiar with the host that you have, you may want to stick with that host because it's a lot easier. The design is much more sophisticated. You can do a lot more with it. If you want your blog to be extremely simple and streamlined, this is the way to go. But if you're familiar with blogs in general and widgets and the way a blog can be designed, you may want to look at something like Blogger or WordPress or even Posterous, you know, some of the new ones where you can blog from your cell phone. You can even post things from a mobile device. So it's kind of a personal preference, but this is the way the School World blog app works. So hopefully this was helpful to you.